do lassos. You
No,
asked
I'm just
about
giving you. I'm just giving you a hard time
I'm
because
not
I
to give you a
noticed. I
complaint.
noticed. I know, rightfully so, because it's
Are
funny.
you ready, kids?
I'm
here. I'm here.
Aye,
I can't
Captain.
hear you.
Aye, Captain. Go fuck yourself.
Oh, what is this campaign of D&D? Atarik's crew. Chaotic
Oh,
and
God,
hungry
no.
and loyal are thee. Atarik's crew. Then half-orc
stop.
high-five your brother the fish.
Oh my God.
this all have to
Atarik's
go,
crew. The himboish hijinks will be what you wish.
Atarik's
Atarik's crew.
Still going.
Atarik's crew. Atarik's crew.
Are people seeing this?
Yes.
Is this live?
Yes, we've been live.
Yes.
That's a show. That's a show to watch.
That
Creative.
is our
Get
intro
on
from
it.
now.
Get on it.
Welcome to this slightly more musical episode of Atarik's Crew. Front Chills, the Dicening episode thereof. Also, yes, whatever. We're going. We're doing it. It's happening.
It's like
Whether you like it or not, it's already started. And I am Tony. As it says right now, says I'm the DM. I can't read what these other people's are because the print is very small. So hopefully they're in the right place. If not, haha, enjoy. If you want to know who we are or how to get a hold of us, add us on the thing. It's at Front Chill. You can see farther, do the thing. You can see that that's Lisa, and that's Sam, and that's Lynn, and that's Elisa, and that's Nate, and that's JC. And if you don't know what's going on by now, nice. Okay, so last we left off, Elisa, you were asking this very question, right? Wasn't something? Aren't you like a duke asleep in the woods or something?
I'm just at the end. I'm good. Yeah, I have a week before claiming my throne. We're going on an adventure. So a revenge adventure, a secret revenge adventure. A reventure.
here for it.
And we just got some care packages, and
Isn't
that's where we
Revenger
left
a
off.
thing? Isn't that like a band or a group?
Yeah, that's Avenged Sevenfold.
It sounds like something.
There's an anime called Tokyo Revenger.
There it is. Thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Isn't it fan service-tastic, I'm thinking?
I haven't watched it, but I
I
wouldn't be
haven't watched
surprised.
it either.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, yes. You awaken to, or rather, no. You guys are like going to leave that same day. It's been a very busy morning, if I recall.
Yes.
And you guys are going to try and leave right now as opposed to waiting for the next day, or what was that?
Yeah, we were
Told to leave.
told to leave. And we are delayed just a little bit because we wanted to make sure Karvis could go see her lady and deliver the flowers.
Yes.
Go see my lady.
Right. So when you return back to the tavern the final time, I'm gonna redraw the layout this time. You're ushered to a private booth at the back of the tavern by a nondescript yet familiar server. And when you guys get into the little breakout room slash VIP bottle service room, there's a ton of shit strewn around in this room, and the server hands Hazel a hastily scribbled parchment.
All right.
Do you read it quietly or out loud?
I read it out loud, but quietly, just for the crew to hear.
Okay.
I try to, anyways. It might be a little bombastic all the
It's like a loud whisper.
It's a loud whisper. The couple
This
booths over could hear it
Constantly.
for sure.
Yeah. It reads thusly: Dear friends, in light of recent events and in order to aid in your safety whilst you travel, it's like I wrote this, making sure you all return as safely as possible, please accept these gifts. Though it may not be your intent nor design, you are at the very least helping the Empire of Stormhaft, for which we are prodigiously grateful. As such, the office of the Count of Stormhaft, the Stormhaft Imperial Guard, as well as the Palace Operations Staff, offer an additional gift of 50 platinum pieces to each party named herein, upon Mr. Nert's safe return to the palace in 1 week's time. Should you find any need for travel information, it is italicized, underlined, quotation marked. You've but to sending spell Mr. Fwip.
But 2.
Thank you, JC.
You're welcome.
Our sincerest wishes, V, P, and staff. Shout out to staff who doesn't watch this, but I love you anyway.
That's great.
The twins both got like super hype when they heard about the money, and then when they heard that it's upon completion of the job, you just saw them both go.
One of them is still a mime, right?
Yes. So one of them mimed that entire thing.
Right,
So we're
because
still waiting for.
they're waiting for the long
Karvis, I
rest.
think.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh wait, the long rest or the short rest?
We need. I think we already tried the short rest. We need the long rest now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right, are you ready for toys? Because get out your notepads and get out your textbook, because we're giving you stuff. Okay, you ready?
Give us stuff.
Okay.
We're ready.
I just spit. Sorry. No one's here, but I'm still
So
apologizing.
excited.
Hazel's also kind of touched after
Elevating.
reading the letter. He was like, "Oh, that's quite nice." Take care.
And so yes, there is a little name tag like attached to each item, so that you know whose is whose. All right, Lynn, are you prepared?
Yes. I have
Okay.
a pen with Donald Sushi on it.
Ooh. Ooh. Damn.
So spinning.
I like how the
Perfect.
filter's like, no. No.
It's too cute. We can't
Yeah.
let you look at it. Let's see. There we go.
Oh my gosh. That's
Oh,
There it
nice.
is.
Wow.
And-
Too much.
And then it turns into daily.
What came first,
Oh,
the Donald or
down
the egg? Okay. Get your Donald ready. Okay.
Okay.
Already.
That's what she said. Okay. So, Polly, see, attached with your name is a long, narrow bronze tube with patinaed mounts at supporting locations along its length. You feel free not to note this down verbatim, because I will link the descriptions later in the Discord.
Okay.
But there's information I'm sure you will want right away. So there's this tube with little mounting brackets with a plate that curves to a small apparatus of blackened metal, almost like obsidian. You can tell fairly quickly that it mounts under your rifle, and the assembly sits in the flash pan, creating a more futuristic action. We'll go ahead and just nosebleed some basic info that you may realize about these things, but there may be other properties. So if someone wants to learn more about these things and how they interact, we'll need some checks. So, but yeah, you get the idea that if you latch this thing onto your rifle, it will give it cool new abilities.
Ooh, fancy.
But I need to do checks to figure out what those are.
Yeah, go ahead and let's let the rolling begin. Why not?
Okay.
Let's play D&D, shall we?
What do I roll?
What would that be? Would that be a...
Dice.
Investigation.
It would, but I feel like you should get something better on that than just a
And my
+1.
investigation.
Yeah. I almost want to give you a sleight of hand for that.
I'm
You know what? Give me a give me a dexterity.
Oh.
Yeah, your investigation is just the +1 from int, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, go ahead and give me we'll just roll your dexterity mod as your mod for your investigation check.
Ooh, that's pretty. 22.
Oh yeah, your dad was working on one of these, so you just intuit it naturally. As part of the firing process. Oh no! Surprise, cat.
Oh, baby.
Oh no,
Oh,
cat said no.
She usually does.
she just settled on the lap, kind of.
Antenna tail, love it. As part of the firing process, the user cocks the hammer, which causes the action to open like a slide, so needs to be pressed back down to magically load the next charge and round. When affixed to a rifle, musket, or blunderbuss, the firearm gains the +1 property, gains a reload of 6,
Ooh.
allowing multiple attacks per attack action if the wielder has the ability.
Does that mean if she already got to attack twice, that's like 4 times?
No, this allows her to actually attack twice instead of being penalized for the reload of a standard rifle.
Right.
And its wielder gains 1 additional grit to their grit pool if they possess the feature.
Yes.
Nice.
And you feel like it needs a cool dangly of some sort, which may become apparent with other people's toys.
Wow.
Yes, got the tail.
I apologize for my daughter.
Hell yeah, that's the best. All right.
Oh, I'm jealous.
All right, so Polly is a huge nerd playing with her new erector set, and that's cool. Loud clacking, and everyone's like, "Oh, is she gonna set that thing off?" But you know, whatever. Next, we have. I hate to distract your hand there, Elisa, but Hazel's items are next.
Ooh.
So you see a small travel journal treated to withstand various environmental hazards with well-crafted clips to hook onto whatever is desired.
Nice.
As you flip it open, you see across the various pages inside are many aphorisms and colloquialisms.
Oh.
The outside does not have any markings, but the first page in handwritten script, which seems eerily familiar to you, you see the phrase, you see the words Polonius's prayer book. Would anyone like to make an Arcana check on it or cast Detect Magic?
Let me see.
If I had that feature available, I would.
I have a +1 to Arcana.
As do I.
Maybe you should
Hey,
help the
look.
person with the higher Arcana.
Oh,
I have a
can I
+3 to
assist?
Arcana.
I will assist. Am I assisting Rip?
What does Rip have?
Jin.
Jen.
What does Jin have?
Jin has a +3 to Arcana.
I have a
Alright.
+6.
I'll assist.
Karvis.
Okay. So, I was about to say, apparently I don't have Detect Magic enabled right now, which sucks. I guess I didn't think I was going to need it for any reason.
Well, you guys
And I
haven't rested
didn't get my
after
stone
combat,
yet.
so...
I didn't get my rock yet.
Okay. First roll is a 17. Second roll is the nat 1.
Okay.
So we're going to go with 17.
So with the 17, you intuit that this book is indeed magical. And,
It's a magic book.
when attuned and carried as many times per day as your proficiency bonus, as a bonus action, you can read a phrase from the book using your Bardic Inspiration class feature, and instead of just one character, grant bardic inspiration to a number of characters equal to your proficiency bonus.
Ooh.
Seems pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Hazel, go ahead and make me an insight check.
Useful feature as the king to be able to inspire.
That's a 3 with 0 modifier.
Okay.
It's not a wand. Tony.
Make the check once more for something different.
The book explodes. 4.
Never mind. All right. So, your eyes grow wide as you realize that next to the book is a full suit of mithril plate armor with your name on it.
I was gonna be like, where's the bulletproof vest?
Ooh.
Fancy.
Mhm.
So yeah, I'll drop links to that as well because that's a bog standard item. All right. So we'll see if we come back to those two items with some other things. Karvis,
Yes.
you see a couple baubles for yourself as well.
Bubbles.
Your name lovingly scratched onto some parchment. You see a narrow leather bracer with inlaid tulip designs.
Aw.
Too narrow for your wrist, but it occurs to you that another appendage might fit.
Either her horns or her tail.
Yeah, I was about to say the tail comes out, and it's just all like, ooh.
Yes, indeed. Go ahead and make me an Arcana check.
All right.
Plus
It'd be
6.
weird about it.
Instead of a toe ring, you have a tail ring.
Yeah, basically.
That's much better.
21.
Yes.
Way higher on the list.
This is Viola's Grasp.
Aww.
It grants you advantage on your first Eldritch Blast per round.
Ooh.
Oh, snap.
Boom.
And with the 21, you also realize that perhaps this can be a materia can be slotted into it. Make me an insight check.
Okay, Final Fantasy.
Hold on. Let me pull up my
I really should have gone
insight.
for the WoW jewel crafting because that's what JC and I are more familiar with. But yeah, went for the OG reference instead.
See. Insight. Oh, I forgot to add my proficiency bonuses to the other one because I'm doing this manually. So I will remember this time. So insight is 19 plus 6, so that's 25.
Bro, if your bead lanyard is attached to this bracer
Mm-hmm.
as many times a day as your proficiency bonus, as a reaction, a word, phrase, or gesture can be made to grant advantage on any one saving throw to any ally.
Cool. Nice. I'm just like, oh,
And
so pretty.
you also get the hunch that this might also apply to Polly's toy and Hazel's toy.
As in, if I were to put the bracer on them, it would work on their thing, or
Know that
No, as in they could hang their beads on their toys.
oh, okay. So then I look at them. I was like, hey guys, you know those beads we got?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That we don't talk about.
you can like you can slot them into your items, and they give you
things.
some really cool things,
Oh.
so we don't
Do-
die.
My book or my armor?
Your book.
Your book.
My book.
You'll find like a
mean,
little
Nice.
little divot on your book where you can just pop the bead in.
If you really want like a nipple tassel, that's up to you.
Well,
No, I think that's
if
I think
you
that's for someone that's not me.
if you apply beads to nipples, let me know. I have different rules for that. No, this one. So
I
Polly,
said the joke.
So Polly, you find that the name of this apparatus is called Temperance's Temper. And if a bead lanyard is affixed, once per short rest. As a bonus action, a word, phrase, or gesture can be made, and the user can grant a 2d4 AC bonus to one ally until the end of the user's next turn.
Two D4.
Mm-hmm.
Alternate. Oh, that's so cute because then we can help each other with the power of friendship.
It's yes. Speaking of which, Polonius's prayer book. If your bead lanyard is attached, your bardic inspiration die increases 1 step.
Ooh.
Karvis,
Yes.
you see another little item next to the next to your bracer.
Uh-huh.
It is a small silver bell attached to a small silver ring.
Like the ring you wear on your finger?
A little larger. It seems like
Okay.
it might fit very well on one of your horns.
Ooh. I was like, eh. Dink.
Dink.
Where'd it go?
Make me an Arcana check.
Tinkle, 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 tinkle.
It does. It's very
Uh,
adorable.
I'm here for that.
We have a, what is it, 18 plus 6. What is that, 22?
Rad. So, once per day, you can tilt your head in contemplation. The bell will make a small silvery chime, and you will learn the true name of any one creature, place, or item.
Ah.
You also feel that wobbling your head back and forth to feel the dingly dangly somehow makes you more agile, and you gain an additional 4 armor class.
Ooh. Nice.
Klesh.
Flash.
Klesh. You see also a set of mithril armor. Let me see here. Do the thing. Do open. Do. Oh no, I forget which one I gave you. Fuck, it just shows them all. Why?
I'll have them all.
Haha, no.
I'll take the lot, said Harry Potter.
I think you also get.
Rip Hagrid.
No, you need Dex. No. Rip Hagrid. All right. You
And Leslie Jordan.
you want your Dex, so I think it's a chain shirt
Yeah, I definitely want my decks.
because you currently have. Let me take a look at you. You currently have scale,
Yeah.
which is good, but
It could be better.
I looked. I thought I saved it. Rada. Scale mail's a plus 14 plus Dex max 2. Oh, you're not getting your full Dex.
Mm-mm.
So that's 14 plus 2. Oh, you can do heavy armor because you're a warrior, right? Oh, but you don't get Dex mod. Damn.
I'm not a warrior though.
I could have swore I looked a fighter. I meant sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, I swear I looked this up. Dang. Okay, well, we'll skip the armor for now. We'll come back to that because that one's.
Okay. That one's something else.
Yeah, no. All right. The cool thing is a seemingly too delicate rapier with a hilt of shimmering gold, green, and black in the style of a jester's cap. It sort of balloons out from where your finger would rest over the quillons, and the limbs of the hat sweep around down to make the guard. Karvis, make me a Arcana check for them.
You got it. Let's see. 9, 6, 15.
All right. This blade is known as Yorick's Wit.
I knew him well.
It is a +1 rapier. And when superiority die are used as a free action, you can cast Vicious Mockery on one target.
Nice.
Your charisma is used as your casting stat for this spell.
The only magic that Klesh has, and it's to make someone feel bad.
No, the magic is the friendship along the way. This one just happens to be an actual asshole spell. All right. And being the clever bean Klesh is, I'm sure they attach the lanyard to the rapier.
Yes.
And I think you have a decent insight, right?
Yes.
Go ahead and roll that insight check. To intuit what to do.
18.
Yes. If the beads are attached, you do not expend superiority die to use maneuvers on others with a lanyard.
Oh.
And they count as 2d6 instead of 1d8.
Oh. How do I write that? All right.
That's why I'm going to copy paste it all for you guys.
I think.
So you can plug it in later. All right. And we'll figure out the armor because I was like, it would have been cool to give you the thing, but then I realized the dex thing, and that's awkward. Okay. Rip Turum.
Ready.
You recognize instantly which one's for you because it's a pair of scaled bracers that have jagged fin ridges akin to those on a rockfish.
Jagged fin, rock, fish. Wonderful. What do they do?
Arcana check from our...
Oh, right. Duh. Sorry.
I mean, you put them straight on, and you realize, and you know, you're like, sweet, cool, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
What's that Arcana
He's not that
check?
smart. Let's see. Ooh, 19.
Tight. These are Fenton's floaties. So something you don't need is that they bestow a swim speed 30 and the ability to breathe underwater for 1d12 rounds. But they also grant the wearer the ability to make a deflect missile attempt when they are the single target of a ranged attack, including spells, with an Arcana check of 10 plus the spell's level, even if the attack would miss.
Is this an actual item that I
No.
can find in here? No, dang it. Okay. Can you send me that blurb?
100%.
Okay.
But basically, the Monk's Deflect Missiles requires that the attacker hit. This allows you to circumvent that. That even if you're just targeted, you can try to make that check.
To catch it?
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. Okay. But I have to be the single target. So, like, if someone targets more than one person, then I can't do it.
Yeah, no AoEs. It has to be a direct, ranged, targeted attack.
Sure.
So, arrows, crossbows,
You can
darts,
take magic missile, not a fireball.
magic missile, yeah.
Okay. That's what I was going to ask about. Was magic missile, because technically you could target 3 different targets.
But
That's why I was like
the one
single
targeted at
target.
you.
Yeah.
If they do target 3 different targets, you would be able to deflect the one dart headed to you.
To me, got it. Yep. Okay, cool.
So that's Rip. Jin gets a stick.
Ooh, a stick.
A strange short stick. No, I just imagine this half-orc mime going.
Because it's like a little twig now.
Yeah, right.
I just assume he'd eat it.
It's a strange short stick cane with sprouting leaves at both ends. But in the middle, a small groove has a string that can be pulled, which seems to draw a length of the wood directly from the staff. Who wants to Arcana check this one?
You want me to go for you?
No, he's better at Arcana, so let's see how he gets.
All right,
That's
you
an
go.
21? Oh, okay. I thought that was not it. Let's go.
Go.
So, Rosencrantz Refuge
Huh.
is a +1 short bow that requires no ammo
What?
because it supplies from itself. In my headcanon, each of the arrows looks like the janky ones that are tied together from the animated Robin Hood.
Yeah. Mhm. How much damage do they do, though?
It's a +1 short bow, so it deals short bow damage +1.
Okay. Which
But-
I think I have a short.
Or rather,
Yeah.
and when a cunning action is used, it grants advantage on the relevant check. So just because I want the visual of this, he can literally go, I do the hide action, and then holds up the stick.
And he's able to hide behind it if he does well enough. Oh my god, I love that for him.
There's also
Especially as a mime.
There's also some studded leather armor,
Ooh.
because your boy's naked. All right.
Yeah.
Like a wee baby.
the
I'm like a wee baby.
largest wee babby. All right. Nathaniel, you've been very patient this whole time. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Leaf thought the stick was for him.
Aww.
He got
did
really
seem-
sad.
It didn't seem pretty on brand. However, Leaf,
I also was expecting Tony to be like, "You've been so patient. Now everyone leave."
Aaron Leaf.
Ah,
well, I guess he doesn't want some of his stuff. Okay.
I do.
So
I have my pen
Leaf,
ready.
there is a small basket with your name on it. Or rather, it's like a picnic basket. And inside the picnic basket, you find a square palm-sized stone that grants the holder detect magic 3 times a day. It has a lipstick imprint on the back.
Ooh.
ooh.
See, I could have cast detect magic earlier, guys, if I had just looked first.
He's like, man.
I said I didn't have my stone, and Tony knew he's giving it
Well,
to me.
guess what? Underneath the stone are 2 other items. The first one appears to be some studded leather armor.
Okay.
Do you wish to detect magic on the studded leather?
Yeah, wave the rock over it.
All right, so you've now used 1 of your 3 times daily use on that stone, and yes, it is a +1 studded leather armor.
Nice.
Jin asks you to like shoves his leather in front of your rock and like sees if he also has +1 set of leather armor.
You said I only have 2 items in the bag,
Yep.
in the basket. So yeah, I wave the rock over the do the thing.
It
I
does
whisper,
not.
"Thank you, Portia," as I
So
do it.
it uses another charge, and no, it does not flash the color that indicates that it is magical or what properties.
Yeah, I hope it just gives a thumbs down.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, little,
You can talk to him. He just can't talk to you.
Um,
And then,
cool. And what's
As
the
you-
last item?
well, as you check over your new magic studded leather armor, floppy belly time. As Leaf, as you check over your studded leather armor, you see that there's a small script P stamped into the leather inside the chest piece.
Thanks, Portia.
And then you find a small ring that seems to be really sturdy and well constructed. It has a small silk thread that matches the cloak Portia wears wrapped around the band.
Cool. I like it. I throw that on. Well, I wave the rock over it first.
You get the flash that indicates that
Plus-
that it is indeed magic.
Cool.
It is a ring of protection.
Ring of protection. We like those.
Aww.
And insight check.
Okay, +2. Geez, for old Porsche. That's a 7. Sorry, Portia.
You are so stoked that this rock is finally in your possession. You're like, man,
I
I
am.
can't wait to go to bed and wake up again so I can have these 3 charges back. Would anyone else like
Is
to
it
make
when
an
he
insight check?
rests, or is it like during sunrise or something?
Yeah, anybody else want to make an insight check? Anybody know
Yeah,
what this
I can make an
Oh, I
guess
can
know
help.
what the ring is.
Actually, yeah, if you want to Arcana
Insight.
the rock, you can see what the recharge on it is.
Rip has a +6 to insight.
You want to do insight?
I
You can
did
do
not roll.
insight.
I did not roll well. I only rolled 9.
All right, I'll use my Arcana check. To 20, not 20, but 20.
Filthy, dirty 20. Yes. At sunrise, the rock resets. And
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 once per long rest, as a bonus action, Leaf, when the stone is on your person, you place the hand with the ring to your chest where the stamp is, and think or speak of Portia, and grant any one creature inspiration.
oh, gotta think of your lovely lady. Nice.
ooh la.
And thus begins the hunting and assassination of Launcelot Snaptendon.
Oh my god.
Captain
Bum,
Dickhead.
bum, bum. Dun, dun, dun.
So you take your leave of the tavern and head towards the Cavanissery.
Kevin, what the what's the wearing?
The Cavanissery.
The Cavanicery?
The Caravansery.
Oh, the
Where-
Cavanicery.
Where
Yes.
our
Where the
Shit is-
Caravanisses are.
They're a caravan park. Like an RV park, but for caravans.
Okay. Yes. Yes. I think we're all done. I think we already said all our goodbyes and whatnot.
Klesh is
That's
trying
fine.
to keep a good stiff upper lip.
Oh, poor thing.
Try to act like they're not bothered.
You guys turn around and Rip is giving Jin a really big wedgie, but you can't hear a scream come from Jin's mouth. You just see a tear run down the side of his eye.
Oh my god. I
All
love
right,
it.
sorry, not sorry. In the secret back channel that I just saw. Thanks, Nathaniel. That's very inspiring. I'm just gonna raw text this whole thing. So here it comes. Look out.
Oh,
Oh damn! It made it a wow. Okay, sure. Fuck it. Let's do that. Oh, is that because I have the?
Wow. I made a markdown. I like that. Nice.
Yeah, look at that.
Ah, yes.
I think it's because I had because I had a quotation mark at the top. I think.
I think it's because you uploaded the TXT file. Like I see, or it converted it to message TXT. I don't
Oh,
know.
that's wild. Yeah, probably because it was just a wall of text.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there you go. Oh, look at that.
Cool beans.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Oh wow.
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 Wow. This is what we've been reduced to. Yeah. So all right, cool. So you got your cool shit. Now, what are you doing?
I guess we're just. I look at Hazel and I'm like, oh, I guess you're back in charge, buddy. Onwards and upwards. Let's go.
All right. Yeah. Well,
Do we say
Yes.
yeesh, or do we save that for later?
Yeah, I take the ring and I slide it on and I hold the rock to my chest and I thank you for the gift, Portia, and I give inspiration to our leader, Hazel.
Aw.
Sorry.
thank you.
What do you think about Portia?
Well,
though?
I just say thank you, like, and I even say it out loud. Then I say long live the king and attempt to give it to Hazel.
He's an
Aw.
emperor, actually. It's cool.
Oh. Yeah. Long live the emperor. I don't know. Maybe we need a phrase.
And actually, I think Klesh would be the boss because you're still part of Atarik's.
Yeah.
It's kind of an
We're
interesting situation.
technically in. Yeah, we're on Hazel's turf though. Technically,
Yeah.
Hazel's domain. Some might
You're
say
a contractor.
in a week.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
I mean, it's a little
I'm above all the rules. It's okay.
confusing right now, but we can stick to crew lieutenant. That's fine.
I'm a
That's
rebel,
no-
Daddy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
crown. But absolutely. I feel like there's gonna be a transition here. So Klesh taking the lead instead of co-captains. I'm all for.
Such a big shit.
Rip slaps Hazel on the back and is like, "Yes, Your Majesty." Like Patrick does that in that one episode.
This is very strange.
And then Jin just
All right,
sits there
let's go.
going,
Yeah. Just mime
Did
laughing.
Did you go see what's her name? Did we already do that?
Yeah.
So yeah, let's get
Didn't I?
hop two.
yeah, there were tulips.
Yeah.
Oh right, yeah. Hop two.
But- But Klesh, I'm here to support you every step of the way. But I will take my orders from you as we go on this mission.
The frown that has fixed itself on Klesh's face sort of lessens a little bit, and they well, there's not much orders to give until we get there, so let's get going.
Klesh, if
And-
it makes you feel better, you can try to tell me what to do.
You can certainly try.
I've stopped doing that quite a while ago.
Hey, Klesh, what do we think about Mithril Half Plate? Because
Half plate?
yeah, well, it still gives you disadvantage on stealth, but you don't mind that,
Yeah.
do you?
Yeah, I don't care about the stealth.
Okay, so Mithril Half Plate will give you 15 AC plus 2 from your Dex mod, bumping you to 17,
Ooh.
and then
Mithril.
oh wait,
Oh no.
if the armor normally imposes disadvantage or has a strength requirement, the Mithril version does not. So you can have. So yeah, so you can so I think you can do full plate as well.
Doesn't feel very Klesh, but I mean, if it'll
It gives you the full 18.
bump them up.
It's like when you're still a relatively low level in Final Fantasy 14 and you don't have like any cool armor. I just got cool armor. I just glamored myself up, you guys.
So you can do you can do like plate gives you the full 18, or you can do splint or half plate, which might feel a little more on brand for Klesh to end up with 17. So pick what you like. Let me know what you grab.
Yeah. The half plate seems more Klesh, but I mean, it would only be popping me up 1 point in armor class.
Well, even the full plate only bumps you 2, but
yeah, but
those
2 is
can
better.
matter. Yeah.
And the first time you get hit by 1 point, you're gonna be like, I should have taken it.
I'll go with the full plate.
It's very dashing.
Yes.
It looks very cool, like the custom armor that what's her name makes for Heath Ledger in Knight's Tale. What's up?
Nice.
Shout out to excellent movie. All right.
Okay,
Protector of Italian virginity.
Go change into the full
Italian virginity.
Yeah, Hazel definitely puts his new armor on too.
And when Klesh comes back, their once pretty green skin is now mottled with dark black. Almost like it's taking over.
Ooh, you look like my rock.
Yes.
Why? Why have you turned colors?
Yes, exactly.
Check out my rock. It's a Klesh rock.
It's a good rock.
Exactly.
All right. I don't know. He's upset because he couldn't get into When We Were Young Fest. Anyway.
He only bought Saturday tickets.
Topical references.
Well, Klesh looks more stern in their full plate with the new mottled black invading the green, and goes, "All right, men, let's go," and then gets up onto their horse. Men in the military form.
Polly just stands there.
Polly can stand there all she wants.
Wow. Polly.
Actually, Polly, make me a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
Oh wow.
Question from the chat. What is Klesh's strength? I'm also curious.
23.
Klesh's strength is 14, which would not be strong enough for normal full plate, but mithril full plate.
You don't have the
mithril-
strength requirement as long as you
Mhm.
and you don't have the disadvantage, right? You said that. I'm sorry.
No, and this was part of the confusion, which is why I had to read it 5 times, and I was like, oh, haha, mithril is nice and broken because it applies to every armor type. So, with the 23 poly, when Klesh says, men, let's go, you hear it in your mom's voice, but it doesn't cripple you at that moment.
Wow.
Love it. Yep.
I don't like that.
Wow.
And Klesh sits very tall on top of that beer stout hopper, and on they march.
Okay.
He does not. They do not look very happy to be here. Let's be honest.
Hazel just leans over to Polly and be like, "Did I make a mistake with the leadership? I thought that would make Klesh tap."
I don't know.
Hazel, would you like to make
mean?
Hazel, would you like to make an insight check?
Yes.
That should be interesting.
Let's see how this goes. I already have 2 dice in dice jail today.
Go get it.
Huzzah!
Oh, it's 17.
Ooh.
Not bad. Not bad.
All right. Hazel, someone's not joining you on this adventure.
Celine. Just leans over really quietly to Polly, being like, I knew that lady would break our child's heart.
What the face.
Wow.
I can't.
We knew we shouldn't have let our child hang out with those people. Now they're listening to that
Rock
Pop
and
punk.
roll.
Metal.
Hazel will lean over one more time and be like, also, you look very pretty today. That's
Aw.
unprofessional. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that on duty.
Oh, I love it.
You can call me Flower if you want to.
She was my favorite.
Oh. Giggle.
Oh, that would make a cute freaking Halloween costume.
What would?
Flower the skunk.
Yeah.
Non-standard, non-binary icon. Anyway, love it. So,
Otherkin non-binary icon. Slay.
thank you. Yes. There we go. So yeah, the rest of you have a mount of some sort at your disposal, or R1, Nathaniel. You know, whatever you like. Actually, do you do the like Worgen from World of Warcraft thing where you just get down on all fours and lope?
Well, that's
No,
not.
I just walk
frightening
like,
at
I
all.
walk like a normal cat, normally.
On all fours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That settles it.
Where are you headed?
Because
Last go
we heard
kill
of
the
him,
guy.
It was
Wasn't the map
last we heard of him,
clear?
he was like on the border, wasn't he, of Stormhaft and somewhere I can't remember, in a map that looked like a penal region, if I remember correctly. No, I'm not.
Every D&D map looks like a penis unless it looks like a vagina.
Uh-huh.
that's fair. Don't we have to go south and then like west?
Nope.
If I'm not mistaken. Wow, I'm off.
East. Southeast? Sweest?
All right, Klesh is gonna go over their maps.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah, make me a
Wow.
survival check with advantage.
Oh, good, thank you.
Everybody?
Just Klesh for right now.
22.
Because between the lot of you...
21.
Oh, okay, cool. So, well, yeah, no, Leaf had it, actually. So, yeah, between the two of you, you guys are like, wait, which way? Wait, east? East. Because you recall distinctly that the army that Snap Tendon is leading is marching / stationed outside the border of Newhall. Because the fear is that they're either going to push north into Newhall to claim a port, or they're going to push south into the liberated Tarjan states to annex that and claim another port. So it wasn't entirely clear which direction they were headed, but you guys know that it is due east from the Stormhaft capital. So you guys ride on out.
Eastbound and down.
Yep. We head out.
We got ourselves. a
Sorry, I'm just
convoy.
running to put a sweater on.
No, you must be cold.
No sweaters allowed.
No.
I like that.
The fuse for my AC / heater is busted right now. Oh no, I just realized I had space buttons in and I might have messed it up. But the fuse is busted and I haven't called my landlord yet, so
That's fair.
ideal.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we're just on the road at this point.
All right. I need you guys to elect a trailbreaker. Who's going to be in the lead? Who's going to be leading the situation? I think Klesh makes the most sense since they're the
Yeah.
mappy person.
The mappy person full of armor.
All right.
Yeah.
Roll me a percentile, mappy person.
Mappy person rolls percents. With the correct die. A full percent?
Yep.
So like 92?
92.
Yes.
All right. Your first day of travel, you ride with resolve, stalwart, ready to take on the trials and tribulations that lay before you, and nothing happens. You guys get to a small town. You guys are still pretty deep in the empire, so there's not much turmoil. It's just mostly political unrest from what's happening in the nation, but there's no bandits or anything, at least that you've encountered out this far, and you managed to find a room for the night with ease and with ample payment and access to monies now. It's a trivial matter to get a room for everyone and stable the horses, etc. If we want to keep it easy, we can just say a gold from everyone for room and board for the night, for food for the night and the morning, for horses, etc. And tips.
That's fair. Remove. Okay.
So you guys anticipate at least 2 more days of travel to meet up with the force, as it is.
I believe I can also get us food, roughly. How many do we have? I can get like 5 of us food for free, because I'm me.
Well, there's 6 of you.
Because I'm me.
Well,
Oh no, there's
I
7.
was about to say. I thought we
as I
would
said,
have.
5 people.
Well,
I
We
thought
have extra travelers with us, though. Sorry, go ahead, Juicy.
But I kind of thought we would have like rations that we would picked up before we have left. So I don't know if we need food at this point.
Oh, I'm just saying I have the feature Wanderer. So in addition, you can find food and fresh water for yourself and 5 other people each day, provided the land offers berries, small game, water, and so forth.
I mean,
2 people would have to. 2 people, you gotta
Share.
figure out your food. Yeah, but I got food for
I like to
5.
imagine that
Me and 5 don't have to worry.
that Leaf gets bored and wanders off randomly throughout the
And
day.
just does it.
And
Yeah.
comes back eating
That's fair.
berries and nuts.
With
and
just
is like-
pockets full of berries. Yeah.
That
Yeah.
and
totally
then
makes sense.
Canisters full of water. Yeah.
between the
One-handed.
between the
pocket.
7 of you, that lets
Just
you,
holding
you
a
know,
branch.
instead of eating a sandwich plus a protein bar, etc., you guys just have the protein bar, and it levels it out because you all share.
Ooh, wild mushrooms and different ones that he can identify. They're
Small
like the
game.
chicken of the
Yep.
woods and stuff.
Yeah, he comes back and he's like, "This one tastes like chicken, and this
Mhm.
one makes you see God."
Let's do both.
So you almost got a pipe, actually. I was like maybe, but I was like, nah. She wants you to come back alive, not baked. That's for later. So,
Aha.
all right, next day of travel. Let's get that survival check with advantage from Klesh.
Survival.
Yeah, because that's not mountaineering, but
23.
navigation.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you stay on task. You stay on target. Actually, signs that a military force has been through here start to become noticeable, or at least seem telltale. Even if not confirmation, it's heavily implied. Go ahead and roll me that percentile once more.
As you keep walking, emo Klesh becomes a thing, and they are just not super excited to be here, and the modeling is taking over, and they are less green every day. 76.
Oh no, he's turning into a goth.
Hazel definitely checks in. It's like, Clash, you feeling all right? Do you need anything?
They need a snuggle buddy.
I can click this long rest button to get my spells and stuff back, right? Because it's been a
Yes,
couple
everyone
days.
go ahead and
Yeah,
click
everyone-
long rest because you guys, yeah.
Oh yay!
Oh.
I might be able to fix Jin now.
Oh, finally. I was gonna say, if emo Klesh takes effect while Mime Jin is still around, he is trying so hard to make you smile.
Yeah, for sure.
Because he's also extremely depressed being a mime right now.
Yeah, I bet.
What spell is that?
Emo Klesh's response is, "I'm okay, but I need this mission to be done soon."
You know what they say, the absence makes the heart grow fonder.
Not helping. Not helping.
I'm sure that does work for other people. And then Klesh looks over their shoulder at like you and Polly next to each other, and then turns away. Yep.
It was dispel magic, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What are you doing? Okay. How do I figure out if this works?
You roll the dice. That's Tony.
Yeah,
That's how I do it.
so if it's at least 3rd level or lower, it will immediately dispel. If not, you will need to make a Arcana check as part of the spell. Let me, I'm just double checking. Yeah, okay. Dispel magic.
This is at 5th level.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. Sorry. Yes, you're right. So you're casting it at, you cast the spell at 5th level. You automatically end the effect of the spell on the target if the spell's level is equal or less than the level of the slot you use. So all of your spells are 5th, so it casts at 5th, right?
Right.
Cool. So what does it look like when Karvis casts dispel magic?
Oh, I think I had something the last time, but I don't remember what. But Karvis takes the femur out, the gold femur, and just sort of like licks it a little bit, and it's just like baps him on the forehead.
And as soon as you strike his forehead, you hear the loud clunk of gold femur striking half-orc dome. And Jin, you let out a ah!
And then I go,
Ah!
"Can you talk?
I can talk again. And he just starts crying and just like making the most outrageous, like, it's gross. And she's just screaming at the top of his lungs. And then he runs over and gives Rip a humongous wedgie.
Yes. Oh, look, you can see Bella. Look at that.
She's coming out of the window.
Climbing through.
Oh, Bella.
She's on her favorite blanket making biscuits.
Hard at work, that little baker.
She purrs so loud on that. It's ridiculous.
Anyways, and I'm just like, it worked, yay! I did a thing. Every time I do Eldritch Blast, it just doesn't hit. So Karvis has been a little sad lately.
Oh,
Hey, but now you get to roll
Understandable.
twice.
yeah, now
Yeah.
you get that advantage.
I
On
know,
the first
right?
attack of
I guess
2.
it's the first one. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I remember your Eldritch Blast is your tail, which is why you now have a cuff as part of the pump action.
Thank you.
Sometimes the DM pays attention. Okay.
Thank you.
So
Okay.
that was probably the first thing in the morning at the first inn. You are now on the second day. What was that percentile roll, Elisa?
It was the second one was 76.
76. Okay. Yes. Klesh is bringing everyone down, and it's a real bummer, man. And but nothing seems to happen while you guys
They're
are.
they're turning into Rayldur.
Morale is low, okay?
It's a
Rayldur
bummer,
was
actually.
just dry. He wasn't sad.
Yeah. Well, Klesh is trying not to be sad. It's not
So-
working.
He's not okay. Trust me.
Ah,
All right. Anyway,
Klesh is not happy to be here.
No.
she's
Like
been
it's
saying that.
no.
She's been saying that. Anyway,
Yeah.
I heard it.
I know, but it just clicked.
Oh, bless your heart.
Because she
Gosh,
didn't say
I
it
could,
this
like-
time.
The stoner had to say it in the stoner voice for her to understand.
Yeah, exactly. Stoners recognize stoners.
Elisa,
I'd
is
be like,
Hazel,
I'm not happy to be here right
is
now.
Hazel resisting the urge to cast calm emotions constantly?
Oh, that's right, because Klesh also has like the telepathic thing where they can make other people around them feel their feelings.
Should we
Yeah,
all
so we
roll
all
a
roll
Constitution
terrible
saving
now.
throw right now?
Good times.
No, they
Good
have to actually focus on it, so I don't think they can do it.
Klesh, do you want me to like
sure.
play a song or something? I've got my flute. I mean, it's kind of a stealthy mission, but if you had a request, just let me know.
You are free to do as you wish.
I do turn
He
into
shook.
a.
Shook.
Hi.
I turn it into a. I'm trying to decide between a camel or a horse to let Klesh not have to walk for a bit.
No, Klesh
Klesh
is
has
on
horse.
their horse hopper.
Oh, I guess you have a horse, right? Yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot we were on there.
Got
Their
Hopper.
noble.
Speaking
their
of
noble
which-
steed.
Is Hopper going to be able to continue to be this draft horse throughout the? Like, is the spell going to wear off, or are we good?
You don't know.
That's fair.
Karvis looks at Hazel and is like, Hazel, sing. I'm gonna do a trick on you. It's a good trick. Go ahead, sing.
All right, I do a traditional a gnome song that I learned growing up at school.
Drink, motherfucker. Drink,
So-
motherfucker. Drink.
So when Hazel starts singing, Karvis casts thaumaturgy on herself to make her voice boom and does backup vocals for Hazel.
We love it
More
when theater
bounce
kids
to
stick
the
together.
ounce.
It's kind of like a round, right? Like
Yeah.
like black
But it's
socks,
just-
they never get dirty.
And then you just hear, my socks, they never get dirty. Like the loudest, deepest voice ever.
Oh my.
Someday, I think I may launder them.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
This is so much.
Something's happening, and I don't know. Wow.
It's a Girl Scout song.
Oh.
And then the whole time while we're singing, Bane is yowling in accordance. He's howling, as is also his backup. This is how Karvis keeps entertained.
Yeah,
This isn't the stealthy part of the mission, right?
You better hope not. Okay, so so some of the indicators and hints that a large military force has moved through here is that the locals are much quieter, more subdued, very much feeling the Klesh vibe. But you managed to get to another town, find an inn. We'll go ahead and do the 1 gold all around situation. Just to keep it simple.
Do I have to cover for everyone? Is everyone good?
Oh no,
Everyone-
we're good.
We all
So Rip is gonna start covering for Jin though, because Jin is not on Atarik's payroll.
That's fair.
Right.
So he
Yeah,
doesn't
he's
have as
been
much
dead.
moolah. Yeah. Yeah. He been a little dead.
Yeah, he's gonna have to get
I
a hold
think
of
I
it.
left my money in the bank, right? I didn't go.
Wasn't
collecting
Jin
any
at
of it.
some point on Atarik's payroll? Aren't they entitled to back pay?
Love that.
Technically, because Rip signed up under Jin's name. Oh my god. So does that mean all the money is in Jin's name?
Yes.
Yep.
Wow,
There you go.
funny. Alright, I gotta do some shuffling later.
Hi Atarik, hi Vesdruth. So you're gonna laugh.
Oh crap, they're not even twins anymore, so they don't even look alike.
Yep.
It's all...
This is totally my brother.
This is my twin brother.
Oh man.
So fucking dumb. I love it. Okay.
This is great.
But yeah, the evening without issue. And the next day, another long rest. You get your spell slots back, Karvis. All right. Third day of travel.
Bum, bum, bum.
Make me another survival check to continue to follow this path.
Can I help her?
I can cast inspiration if you'd like it.
I'm at a
Look at his bald head.
19 as we are.
19
pretty
feels
good.
good. So,
No, I don't feel like you need to be inspired. I feel inspired enough.
So yeah, you guys continue to trek straight east, and let me see, how was I gonna do this? Give me perception checks. Hazel, with advantage.
Ooh.
Passive perception, or do I have to roll this?
Oh, give me an actual check, unless you'd rather use your PP.
Hazel
I
got
like my PP.
an 8 with advantage.
Thanks,
Oh my
Hazel.
15.
You never disappoint.
My PP is better than that, and that's what I worry about.
Huh.
Yeah, your PP's 15.
I know. I rolled 18 though.
Oh, nice.
Karvis,
Highest, okay.
Karvis has 25.
Dang.
He's very perceptive.
What do we got, Rip and Jin?
The highest we got was 14.
Nice. Okay.
There's 13 and 14, but you know.
So, yeah, Leaf, you're like something a little funky. Something strange. Karvis, you feel a disturbance underground, nearby.
Sandworms.
I know, right? I like stop. Like I like look at Klesh. And I was like, whoa.
And then Klesh does the.
And then I was like, I get off my horse, and me and Bane put like our heads to the ground, and I'm like, there's something down there, like not good or weird.
Well, then get up off the ground.
I was like, Klesh, give me your ears. Ears, Klesh.
My giant ears.
Oh,
Thanks.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I need your ears.
Klesh does indeed hop off Hopper and unhook their ears so they bat out.
Oh man, actually,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, fucking player characters with their crazy ass abilities. Hold on, let me see here.
What is happening?
Welcome to the communication of Tony and JC.
Sounds like Cartman.
It varies between Cartman and that dog that
Log
Lynn
of
and
wisdom.
Yeah.
What was it?
Also, the cheat.
Yes, the cheat.
All right. Haha. Get fucked. You don't have that ability. Okay. So,
Damn it.
with the
I like cheating.
yeah, Klesh, go ahead and make
Can't
me a
cheat me,
perception check.
With advantage?
Sure.
Well, thanks for the advantage. You said perception?
Yep.
23.
there is definitely something that seems to be burrowing and making like scratchy, scrapey, breathy, whispery noises.
I have.
I look at Klesh. I was like, I don't like it.
I'm trying to see if I have something in from my rank in
Survival or skills.
Can I
I
cast
have a
locate object?
I have a level
And-
in Ranger, so I'm trying to see if I have something.
And with locate object, I can know its direction.
I think you might have to
If
do
it's
locate
within
creature for
1,000
that.
You have to be
feet of me.
passingly familiar with the object.
Yeah, you'd have to know what the
Sorry.
object is first.
Describe or name an
Titan.
object that is
True, I'd
familiar
have
to
to
you.
name an object. Yeah, that's true. You're right.
Okay, so I have advantage on survival checks when I track a favorite enemy. My favorite enemy is beasts. So beasts are non-humanoid creatures that are part of the natural part of the fantasy ecology.
I can also speak with plants within 30 feet of me. If do I see any that look helpful?
Yeah, there's some shrubs about that might give you some clues. Lisa, what that was the this might
Favorite
actually,
enemy,
yeah.
and my favorite enemy is beasts,
yeah, and you have
non-humanoid creatures.
advantage on survival checks to track your favorite enemy. Well, I'm gonna say you have to know what it is to track it,
That's fair.
or have a hunch on what it might be, which has not quite happened. Are you guys communicating this through the team?
Yes.
Hazel,
Yep.
make me an insight check.
All right.
Nathaniel, do you wish to talk to the shrubbery?
If nobody has if nobody's figured out what it is and I don't know, then yes, I would like to.
All right.
It's
And
a
I'll cast that.
and it's a
third level
13 from
spell.
Hazel.
Hazel, something about this seems familiar. Like, you're like, wait, I should know this. This feels oddly familiar.
Say out loud. This feels oddly familiar.
I asked the shrubs if they
Shrubs.
know what is below us making the noises.
Okay. Make me a persuasion check.
What about nature?
Nope. You're already talking to the nature. That part's fine. I need you to persuade the nature to help you.
13.
13. All right. You see Leaf kind of walk over to a bush and sort of go ch-ch-ch-ch, ch-ch-ch-ch, ch-ch-ch, shh.
I was about to say, yeah, does he like shake like a weird bush or something
Oh,
like
yeah.
that?
Mhm.
Part of it.
Yeah, speaking their language.
Yeah. And the bush says back, sort of communicates, squirrel, asshole, stole buds.
I think the shrub
Okay.
thinks that when you introduced yourself and called yourself Leaf, that you're appropriating its culture.
I got 30 feet worth of plants, so is there any other
Find some other shrub.
useful? I got 10 minutes and 30 feet worth of like if that's what I get from this guy, is there
Nathaniel,
anything
roll me a
anybody else
percentile.
get?
I have a
okay.
question while he's rolling.
Yeah.
Is there any way to determine if it's directly like can we tell if it's directly under us or farther away, coming at us? Like
At the
From
time,
the-
Klesh, at the time you and Klesh were trying to pinpoint it, it was not directly under you; it was nearby.
okay.
71, Tony.
71. Oh, you look around and there's trees, but they're outside of the like zone, so
Mhm.
they wouldn't quite be as useful. You can try some of the grass beneath you if you want.
Talks to the ground.
I put my head down to the grass.
I really want
And,
Tony to do Harry Crabgrass voice,
yeah.
but I don't think he knows it.
And I whisper,
I'm here with my
like, what is it?
He knows the
Like,
voice.
who are you?
I love Henry Crabgrass.
You hear a million voices all say, dirt, worms, feet.
Good job.
Nice survival and kind of think about what animals or what creatures would be in this terrain.
Yeah, make me a nature check. With
Does anyone have
advantage,
good nature?
or you can ask Leaf.
I have +1.
Yeah. I do.
Okay.
Mine is +4.
Okay. Because
Actually, you have the same.
So
Yeah, your ranger helps.
I feel like
I don't have any in nature.
Oh, ha. I was looking at
I
survival.
was like, what are you
Yes.
talking about? I got a 0 int.
All right.
You
Leaf,
want
make-
my +4 roll is a 16.
with advantage, go ahead and roll again.
Yeah, because I'm
Roll
helping out.
again
What's up, Jason?
is lower.
Okay.
Klesh is gonna basically be like, I think we should all like I don't know whether or not we should all spread out, like, and make like a large circle, or we should all cluster together in a small circle.
If you're asking battle maneuvers, I think we should spread out.
Yeah.
Okay, so I start asking people to spread out into like the caravan to spread out in like a large circular feature.
Leaf.
Leaf starts pointing at trees as well, because I'm assuming they're coming from underneath the ground. So don't be afraid to climb a tree if you have to. But I rolled a 16 on the nature.
Right. So you're like, okay, common underground critters that are natural to this biome would be like prairie dogs, armadillos.
Tony, if it's one of those fucking sharks again, I'm gonna stab you in the apron.
That would not be a natural creature, so don't worry. Well, actually, it might be what it is, but it's not going to be what I'm going to list right now. So, take comfort in Billy. So, maybe some badgers, maybe some moles. What else?
No one wants a repeat of mating land sharks.
You know,
It's familiar. It's familiar. There might be mating land sharks.
What?
Land sharks?
They're
The belay.
Blaze.
Is it belay or bullet?
What?
I believe it's belay. Let me.
There's controversy when we fought them.
I was
Belay or
calling
bullet.
it belay because I thought
I
it
don't
was
think I was here for this fight. I think this
You
fight
were
was
not.
different.
Very early.
Very early.
horrible.
Yeah, I was
fight.
gonna say I was not here for this.
Fucking Matt
Very,
Mercer
very early.
did a voiceover bit for how things are pronounced on D&D Beyond.
Yeah, it was a terrible. There's like 2 of them, and then it turns out they weren't even like intentionally attacking us. They were mating,
Oh
Yeah,
no.
and they killed a bunch of people too. It was a time.
All
It was
right.
gross.
Don't DMCA
Karvis
us.
is very upset if this is a repeat episode.
All right. It is.
Bullet.
Oh, it's Bullet. Haha. Vindication.
Like bullet. Okay.
Vindicated. I am selfish.
Because I was saying belay like.
Because it
like,
does
right?
feel
I
kind of
was
French, but no, it's
silly.
Bullet.
Okay.
It's like Bullet, but Bullet.
Yes.
All right. Hazel, make another insight check for me.
All right,
Um, so,
doing
yeah.
my best.
So that's
19. Oh, I did roll better.
wait. What was it?
A 19.
Okay.
Yay!
It's not mating bullets. That was much more violent and explosive, and it probably would have pounced by now. No, this seems familiar to your home.
Oh. Can I think back on my history?
Absolutely. Make me a history check.
Oh. 6 plus 3, 9.
There was something
You're
about
just warming up.
there was something about burrowing being a thing that gnomes do, or something like that.
That nose do.
I think it's something burrowing. Like clear cross. There used to be this feeling. It wasn't like the mating bullets. Yeah.
Well, that's good. Is it gonna kill us?
You do remember it being potentially dangerous.
It's potentially dangerous. My mom and my stepdad always told me not to play by the rumbling.
Okay, so should we just like hold steady until it shows up? I look at Klesh.
I think we should move on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep it out. Move on.
Do you want spread out in a line, a V, a
V.
circle, a V? Okay. All right. So we're gonna keep moving in a V formation. Got it. Things that are important to JC. What does it look like?
Where are they?
All
right,
right,
Teddy, we're
perception
still
checks all around.
Perception checks. Okay.
Ooh, nat 20.
Woo!
Crew commander is listening
10.
13.
with their ears out.
18.
Leaf was not paying attention and rolled a 1.
Jin the
Oh.
Rogue rolled a 22.
Doing the sprinkler.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
I mean, I actually rolled a 6, but it was a natural one. The +5.
I accept both. Thank you.
Karvis gets an 18.
All right. So as you start creeping forward, acutely aware of this non-specific vague threat question mark, it becomes instantly obvious that whatever it was has realized you started moving and has also started moving in response. And you can, as soon as you hear like some of the scratching and like shifting of dirt, try and maneuver to intercept or affect your group, you see several yards ahead a line of the trail just sort of falls away into a ditch, and you see a little helmet covered in dirt at the edge of the pit, and we hear, "Oh fuck!" in Gnomish.
Okay, well, I don't know what that is then.
You
I was gonna
can
be like,
tell-
language.
You can tell it's an expletive. It's pretty
Yeah.
obvious.
I know Dwarvish, not Elvish.
I know, no man.
Or, No,
Thank
sorry.
goodness.
You know they yelled "fuck," not just some other expletive.
In the most commanding voice that Klesh can muster, who goes there?
Roll initiative.
Hand on the hilt.
Oh.
Yeah. Here we go. Ooh. 23. What is ready? Not in the mood for this gnome.
All right, we gotta go ahead.
11 from Hazel.
All right. Who else we got?
12.
Rip got 20, not natural.
I got 2.
And then Jin got
What?
13.
Oh.
Oh man.
Plus what?
There is no plus. I have no plus on my initiative. I have 0 pluses.
0 pluses.
What was Polly's?
19.
Okay. All right. So top of the order, Klesh, you give a shout of who goes there.
Yeah. While drawing my rapier.
Okay. Do you wish to take another action or move after that, or are you going to hold till something happens?
I will hold until something happens.
All right. Continuing through the initiative order, Rip.
I'm gonna hold my action and say, "What's with all the abrasiveness, man?"
What's
Oh,
with
wait.
these negative waves?
We got enough of them over here. We don't need yours too.
My best bud is already depressed, and you all up in here just making it worse.
Polly, how do you wish to contribute to the situation?
I mean, nothing's technically threatened us yet.
No. I did ask for the initiative order just so we had an order of operations for if something happens. So
I'll have my rifle at the ready, but I'm gonna hold my action until something actually menaces us.
all right.
Yeah.
Jin.
I'm not just gonna go and shoot him.
He's gonna hide in an optimal area just in case this guy does do something wrong, or bad. So he should roll stealth, but he gets to roll it with advantage, right? Because he's got a special new thing.
He holds up his stick and hunkers down.
Yeah. So let's roll stealth at advantage with my +9. That's a 21 or a 28.
I think we'll take the 28. Jesus Christ. Okay. He barely sees himself. He's like, oh, good stick. Leaf. How do you wish to escalate the situation?
I look around and I go, how far is he from me actually?
Were you traveling in the back of the V or the front of the V?
Mid
about-
V probably.
He's about 30 out. He's one
Yeah.
good move to get to him.
30 you say? Okay. With that I go, I'm a snake, and I turn into a giant Arbok constrictor snake.
Nice.
So let's-
That's nice. Hazel.
I will hold a normal attack action, but very calmly and gnomish go, "Hi, friend. We mean you no harm. We're just passing through."
Okay. So, okay, yeah. At the gnomish, you guys see the one helmet dip just a little bit, and you see a second little helmet spike pop up as well, and you hear Hazel, make me a perception check.
All right.
It's
Give me
Simlish
dice.
instead of Gnomish.
Sounds like
That's so exciting.
What?
Yay. I got 20.
Wow!
Woo!
You got the nat 20?
Yeah, I see this little kraken
See?
right
You
there.
just had to get him warmed up from
Nice.
all the rolls earlier
Okay.
when you need it.
for the entire
There it
campaign.
Yeah.
I have 6 dice in dice jail from this game already.
Oh my
All
god.
the single digits had to go.
I had to cycle him through.
JC has a punishment stool with a dunce hat.
It's great.
It's pretty great.
Hazel, you hear an eerily familiar voice and accent. These half-sized hosers are Clear Cross gnomes. And you recognize Germany. Germany. Hold on, where was it?
Jeremy.
Not Jeremy, Germany.
No, I
Germany.
like Germany plus Jeremy.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Germany Dazzlewink, whom you went to school with. and he appears to be, from what you can tell, it's likely the second helmet. And at this point, it becomes clear that this is likely a squad of Newell petards.
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 Upon their own.
Funny you should mention that. So, a petard typically is composed of a few different soldiers, usually a druid or two, known as gnomoles. Gnomeoles. Along with their burrowing companions, typically a badger or a mole or an armadillo. A couple fighters, commonly known as canaries. And a couple dem gnomes, or demolitions experts. Sometimes an alchemist, artificer, rogue, or wizard for reinforcements.
I feel like they should be called demi-gnomes. Like demisexual, but demi-gnomes.
They're just
If
dem
somebody
gnomes.
wants to steal it, I just read the Wikipedia page. Shakespeare made a hoist with his own petard, meaning one could be lifted or blown upward by one own bomb.
Yeah.
So if somebody wants to use that when they kill him later.
These are all the jokes I have set up for you, yes.
Leaf's going to forget it by the time we get to the killing part. So I had to use it now.
I'm not sure we're killing.
go.
Hazel knows them.
Yeah, I'm just like,
Potentially.
So as this
Germany.
dawns on you, you hear, "Nerd?"
Germany, hi.
He's like, he knows your name. Yeah, he knows my name. Of course he fucking knows my name. He went to school. And so from the edge of the thing, you see like the helmet like pop just a little, slide over, and then you see it lift up, and in the space where the face would be, there's a blade. And then after a beat, nothing happens, and it's like, and you see his head come and goes, "Okay, good, you didn't shoot. It is you."
Hey, what? This is far from home.
He looks around. He's like, "We're on an
This is-
overt mission. Covert.
I know those. This is my crew. They're cool. We're cool.
We all drop more. We're cool. We're cool.
cool.
We're cool.
So cool.
You're cool. We're cool. You're
He
cool.
looks-
I stay a snake, by the way.
He looks down and he's like, "They're cool." And like the one helmet, the other helmet is like, "Oh," and the helmet turns. "They're cool, guys. They're cool."
What?
Klesh sighs deeply and puts the rapier back.
The twins walk up to two and like try to like gesture for like a dope handshake to like two of the gnomes. Just try to make peace here. You know?
The gnomes attempt valiantly, but obviously don't have as much soul as some other races. It's it's unfortunate but adorable. Yeah, out of the ground like strange zombie petunias, a handful of other gnomes sort of crawl out, and yes, there is indeed an armadillo and a badger accompanying two of the more rustic-looking gnomes.
So what? You're wait. A covert mission. You can't talk about while you're out here.
Or we'd have to kill you. I was wanting to say that. I don't think we have to, though. It's fine. Don't be. It's fine.
It was like Klesh's frown
Yeah,
deepens.
Polly like raised her rifle when they said that.
Yeah.
And then like
The word
slowly
kill,
put it
yeah.
down, but is like making the fry face.
Tony.
The twins look at each other and then look at Polly to be like, "Are we not telling anyone that Hazel's the king? No, we're not telling anyone." Okay.
Because then we'd have to kill them.
Yeah,
Tony,
Lisa?
so Clear Cross is part of
Newell.
like yeah. So do I have a suspicion that maybe they're after snap tendon as well?
They're likely a reconnaissance group, if not a, and potentially a saboteur crew, as they are currently legally behind enemy lines in a friendly nation. So it would be very curious as to what they're doing. And Germany gestures towards one of the to someone in like dirty, filthy, like basically just like normal clothes. He looks like he just like was taken off of a market street, rubbed around in some grave dirt, and then set back upright. His name is Henkel.
Henkel.
Hankel's my kind of guy.
He is Demnome Henkel Razelworth. And
Jin
he's
walks over. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say Jin walks over to Hazel and goes, "Is our mission covert, or can we ask if they can help us?"
Yeah, no, our mission is covert.
Okay.
So
Maybe we're on the same mission.
so
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Mr.
That's what I'm
Razelworth-
thinking.
Mr. Razelworth goes, he goes, what was it? Nort?
Nerd. Hi.
Nerd.
Yes. Hey.
Okay, Nert.
That's
Yeah.
Mr. Nerd to you.
You're friends with Dazzlewink here, so that goes a long way, and you sound like one of the local boys, which is weird because you're real tall for a gnome, but, you know, whatever.
Raised in Clear Cross.
Oh, good stock. Love it. Were you... Were you Katrenifer's girl? Were you one of Katrenifer's lads? He's confusing
I?
you with some other family.
No.
What
Nerd
was
was
your
like,
dad's
was
name? He was
I?
really cool. He was the bard. What's your dad's name?
Well, obviously he didn't
Hazel, what's your
recognize the
dad's
name
name?
Nert, so it was kind of he's kind of at a
Nerd.
loss.
Nerd. Is
Were
Nerd
you
your
not
last-
raised in
Hazel
Clear
Nerd?
Cross, sir?
No, he
If you
was.
don't know the Nerd family?
Yeah,
Nerd is your last name. I'm being dumb.
funny enough, Germany's like he's like no, Nert. He was one of, he's a full sizer. He's and Razelworth is
You
like,
know,
oh,
transplants.
okay, all right. Well, you know, hey,
Slightly below that.
You-
But full size.
as long as you brought food to the festival, right?
Oh, of course.
Okay, then you're one of us. All right, okay, great. Well, as such, we'll trust you and your friends to not mention we were you know, snooping about out here.
They were snurting.
You know,
Skirt about.
And I will, respect the same. This is not necessarily, but without getting into any detail, are you, potentially what brought you out here has to do with the potential threat to, some of a port
Leaf.
town?
Leaf pops out of he shifts back into cat form in Druidic. I go, are you guys going after Snap Tendon? I say that out loud in Druidic.
yeah, one of
In
the
Druid?
yeah
Yeah.
Yeah, Druid has its own.
Yeah.
one of the one of the gnomes, the gnome with the armadillo, he looks over. Actually, both of them kind of lock eyes with you as you shift out. And when you say that, the one with the armadillo, he's like, only if we get close enough. There ain't enough of us to do it.
I mean, he killed my parents, so are we.
You killed a lot of parents.
Well, we're not covert anymore.
I mean, you guys
What?
don't know that.
Looks
We're
at
speaking in
Leaf.
Druidic. I say
That's
this
true.
in
No
Druidic.
idea.
That's
Obviously,
true.
but that is
That's
always
very
there.
true.
Yeah.
So
Always
Klesh is gonna look at
frowning.
and project "shut up" really hard with his with their telepathy.
Would Klesh have popped in to listen into Leaf's thoughts while
Oh,
he's
that's right.
having-
It's not a druid, isn't it? I can't hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, just
That's why
I
Polly's
mean, we
just
can
sitting
all-
here
we can-
frowning because she doesn't understand anything anyone's saying.
Hazel's like,
It's
it's
all
probably
druidic or
druid bonding about
Like,
animals.
I look
I'll
at
be
the group
interested
and I
in the
go,
armadillo.
they're going after Dickhead.
so
But they said they don't have enough people to do it.
cool then?
Hazel just looks over at Rip and it's just like, oh, see? Yeah.
See, we were right. See? We had the sense from the
just
beginning,
rubbing
but
their temples.
you can
Like,
take credit for it.
Razzleworth looks over at Armadillo Druid and he goes, Carlton.
Carlson.
armor druid.
I look at the guy and I go, they killed my parents, or he
Druidillo?
killed my parents.
And
Oh.
Razzleworth is like, he killed a lot of parents. Like, like,
Is that like his slogan?
we get,
You're not special, Lee.
if I
Yeah,
was still titling
Snaggletooth,
episodes,
you're
this would be like,
special,
he
Lee.
killed a lot of
You
parents.
are.
yeah, you don't matter.
Applebee's.
Your parents clearly didn't matter, Leaf. That's what this gnome is
Yeah.
saying.
Effectively,
Ooh.
the mission matters more.
And so
Yeah.
Keeping it covert, and I say fuck that.
the druid with the badger, he's like, they're Atarik's crew. They don't give a shit. We can just pay them more. It's not like they work for the Stormhaft Empire.
We're going after the same
Yeah.
person. We have the same goal.
It's true. Technically, we don't.
If you want to pay us 2, we can get paid double though. But it's not a requirement. We have the
Wait, what did you say before you can pay us double?
mutually beneficial.
What'd
So
you
we
say?
have the same goal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like it's
Alright.
mutually beneficial. For
And so, like, in Druidish, Carlton looks over. He goes, "Hey, bro, who hired Atariks to take out Snap Tendon?"
we're not getting paid for this.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, nice, bruh.
I told you, my parents died. They actually care that it was my parents.
And in
And
Gnomish, he looks
the-
over. He goes,
it was-
"Hakel, stop being a wet blanket. Let's go."
We are getting paid for this
Oh,
because
see, I don't actually.
I wrote it. Well, it's when we use the telepathy
right,
method.
yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, we're gonna go down there and we're gonna kill this person. You're gonna pay me for it. And they were like, okay, sure, here you go. Yeah, no, we're getting paid for this.
Well, yeah, but Leaf doesn't care about the money, so Leaf's not getting it. Like
That's right.
Leaf says he.
Leaf
Does,
just has a gambling problem.
Yeah,
Hey,
because Leaf doesn't care
Elisa,
about money, so he just gets rid of it. He just gambles away.
Elisa, did
Yes?
Hazel have a revelation about dealing with Snap Tendon? I feel like maybe I've just been thinking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was the last session, and then I like started to say something, and they're like, "Don't tell us what you're doing."
Okay. But Hazel knows that this
He is
is actually
part
good
of the
for.
Stormhawk
Yeah. Okay.
because he's part of the government, but part of like the Sears squad, right? Like, probably someone who'd want me dead is
Mhm.
what Hazel's assuming.
Yeah. And also seems to be an individual who wants destabilization among the nations, which is, good for military, but not for diplomatic relations. So cool. Great. Stakes. Okay. So yeah, they're like, yeah. They're kind of like, Nert, we're gonna huddle up.
All right, I get down.
And so, the gnomes,
Jin and Rip also.
as part of they kind of look up, and they're like, "You speak Gnomish?"
No, but we have really bad FOMO.
Fair. Okay. And so in Gnomish, they're like, "Okay, so do we trust them?"
Yes, yeah, actually, with my life, they've had my back for some of them years now. So
One of the individuals who appears to be a canary articulates several grunts, not actually gnomish, just monosyllabic noises, and yeah, and so there's a general, I don't get the things in my, and they're like, good enough. All right, huddle. And, Jin, Rip, you didn't catch any of it, but it sounded like some sort of quorum was reached.
We're amped.
Yeah. And so, you get the cartoon look up every so often, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they break the huddle and they're like, okay, so the camp is another day's ride that way, or a day and a half via subterranean methods. We have a camp off that way. If you want to meet us over, if you want to come with us over there, we were basically just sort of getting schedules of patrols and movements, that sort of thing. It was mostly recon because there's a pretty big army there. But there may be a way to peel off the leadership from the rest of the army, giving us a chance to strike and cut off the head.
And is this still in Gnomish or in Common?
This is now in Common since you have been accepted as part of the tribe.
Okay.
Now you need 3PO to get supplies and their weapons back and make it snappy.
Yeah. Leadership is our goal. It's our goal to take out. So that aligns nicely with our priorities, because this is for the good of a lot of things. But number one, we're here for Leaf. But I know a lot of good will be done by getting this guy out of the picture.
So, are you guys gonna go with them back to their camp, or they're like, yeah, do you want to travel above ground? The horses don't typically, we'd need to make bigger tunnels, and we're not
going underground. Thank you.
Oh yeah, I suggest that Karvis pull out one of the maps and we have them mark on the map whereabout their camp is, and we can just travel to it that way.
Oh, Klesh.
You mean Klesh?
Klesh, excuse me.
I look at the other druid and I go, can you show me the way in Druidic? And I turn into a badger and run after him. And I'm going to take the underground route and meet you guys there.
Yeah, two forces above and below. Sounds like good strategic planning. I know these things.
In Gnomish, you hear from the badger druid, haha, Hankel, get fucked, mate. And they both creature form into another badger and armadillo and just start digging furiously into the ground. And so the druids take off, and it's kind of annoying, but also hilarious.
I just look at Nate and I'm like, make good choices.
Did you just say that at Leaf?
I meant at Leaf. Yeah. At Leaf. Make good choices.
Both.
And yeah, right.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Nothing. I was just gonna be like, okay, we got friends now. We should go kill things.
Hazel, how sure can we be that they're not going to ambush us at the campsite?
Oh no, do an insight check.
Yeah.
I mean, I trust them. I mean, Germany was, kind of a jerk
18.
to me in third grade, but we became friends.
I was gonna ask. I was like, was he your high school bully or something like that? Or I was gonna ask him, maybe you were his high school bully, if the roles were reversed, and then that way you could walk up to him and be like, "Hey, Jeremy."
You think the tallest guy in class might be really popular in a gnomish city? That's not quite the case.
Popular in the wrong way.
Infamous, even.
Not quite the case.
So
I imagine it's just the elf movie with
Yeah, kind
Will
of.
Ferrell.
Yeah,
It
basically.
was a lot.
Yeah.
Every time he hit his head on a door jamb, oh, the laughter. He can still hear the tittering in his sleep. It haunts him to this day. So, you guys start walking / riding off to the north a bit to where this camp is. And they start giving you some of the intel on the disposition of the forces and sort of what the schedules have been. They mention that underneath General Launcelot Snaptendon, there is he has one second in command, Colonel Kadraviel Hathendi. Let me actually, you know what? Let me just drop it in.
Nice.
Drop it somewhere. Let me drop it like it's hot.
Drop it like it's hot. Like it's hot.
I want to drop it in the
Big
main.
strategy at you. Park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot.
Kadraviel Hathendi. They're in
And
the
if the
main.
brother get an attitude.
Pop it like it's hot.
Mm-hmm.
Who
Oh my-
speaks? Who speaks Elvish?
I do.
You're not here.
Nope.
Leaf is not. Well, if you guys make it all the way back there, but I am not.
Oh, I'm sure. Carlton. Carlton Snootboop is
Serious.
armadillo. Is armadillo.
Why not
man.
Carlton Weezer?
Huh?
Oh.
I love Carl Weezer. I miss Jimmy Neutron.
He mentions, yeah, they got some wanker named Hefendi under him. And you recall that in Elvish that means far eye, so it indicates that he's from the Farsight family. Elvish shit. And under them is a Captain Osric Lickjowl. Actually, let me give you the whole. Let me give you the business. As well as a Captain Thurio Jogor.
Lickjowl.
All right. So that is the command squad of this particular brigade. And do you have any immediate questions for your newfound allies?
How long have you guys been out here?
One of them sort of lifts up his armpit and gives it a sniff, and he's like,
Ah.
about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
What kind of strategy have you formed so far? What do you know?
Well, if we had 100 more gnomes, we would have just dug under him and, basically made a big pit trap and then buried him up again, because as far as we can tell, none of them have an ability to get out. But we don't have 100 gnomes.
But you know his exact location.
Yeah.
Okay.
But now that we got you, it's like having 5 more gnomes. So,
Hey, each of us are at least 3 gnomes.
Okay.
It's like
In
there's
a trench coat.
Cute. All right.
Bane is 3 gnomes.
Or equal
Bane?
equal gnomes. 7.
Bane
Bane
is
definitely at least a gnome. Yes. You get the sense they feel they think very highly of themselves as of right now. So, it's a little bit of just bravado, but also you haven't really shown your aptitudes as of yet. So,
Feels like home.
yeah, Hazel, you do feel pretty.
I challenge them, or the twins challenge them to a beer chugging contest.
And they're like, oh, ooh, They're like, we can't. We're on duty. Like, we literally.
Sucks to suck. Wow, it's like you guys aren't even really gnomes. Crazy. I thought you guys could party.
We're gnomes, not dwarves. Like, we get a ration of whiskey, but we can't just go hog wild on it. because we got to make sure we don't die.
We're
Um,
not willing to live life on the edge.
Klesh is going to make a very uncharacteristic impatient noise. And just
Oh yeah, he's upset.
cross his arms and lean back and be broody and just like, why are we here if we're just...
But I thought we want more help.
It'd be great to have help, but right now it just doesn't feel like help.
Oh,
You're being kind of mean.
yeah.
I feel a little mean.
Sorry.
You're right.
I can tell.
I thought
You're
we were
bumming
gonna.
everyone out.
I thought we were gonna make a battle plan as a team, but if you want to
That's
just go,
what we're
you can just
doing.
go.
Karvis. Klesh is in a mood. Klesh is in a mood. Ignore them.
Okay.
Okay.
I look at Klesh.
Battle plan.
Hey buddy. Look, I'm really sorry about the lean, and I know you want to go back very quickly. But I think these people are going to be very helpful.
Great. I'd love to see help.
Okay, great.
You're at like a 15 right now.
Hazel.
Need you like a 6.
Hazel, in Gnomish, you hear one of them grumble to you, do they want us to make them a grave so they can lie down in it? Like, we can just dig them a hole. Like, that's what we do.
I'm gonna cast detect languages.
What?
Not detect languages. Speak. Comprehend languages.
Oh.
So I'm casting comprehend languages on myself. So you see her take out open up like a little saltpeter bag, and then she like sort of goes to the fire pit and grabs like some soot and like rubs it together and then licks her hands furiously while going, I understand everything.
It's so weird in here.
I love watching you cast magic.
And at the end of their sentence, Hazel, they all look over at Karvis, except for Henkel. Henkel's like, wanted to join the conversation. I see.
Yeah, I was getting a little tired being left out. Like, what's going on, guys? What do we decide?
We were
Again.
offering to dig a hole for your friends so they would feel more at home. I guess I don't know, but it seems like you're getting it under control.
Yeah, no, they just really want to get this over and done with. So, like, let's make plans.
Okay, let's do the montage. And they like start scattering and moving stuff around in the camp. So they're like making a scale model of the army camp and the surrounding area. And
So I like to see boys hustle.
that's right. That's where we will stop for this session of Atarik's crew. Front chills, the Dicening.
Oh, I wish we had so many Legos so we could build this.
So many Legos.
It's my dream to do one of those big Lego builds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's funny. We're,
Oh, I'm
So awesome.
someday I'm gonna do a Millennium Falcon. Like it's
we're
on the
doing
bucket list.
ships in one of our other games, and every time I look at my Lego pirate ship, I'm like, I'm just gonna take this to game. All right, but
It's beautiful.
I said we're done, so we're done. Thank you. As always, I forgot at the top, Yev, Nomad, Doomsayer, DLP, and BACKBLAZE for letting us continue to do these ridiculous things. And you as well for coming out, watching, hanging out, and to keep it going,
Viewers
to
like
make
you.
it bigger and better. Engage on the social. Go get a BACKBLAZE. If you don't know what a BACKBLAZE is, go find out. Tell them we sent you. Haha. And
Yeah, you don't have a BACKBLAZE. Go get one.
Yeah.
you
7-day free trial.
If you didn't know, you need one. Trust me. Okay.
Go to backblaze.com/critical role.
No, do not give them any more hits. They don't need
No.
it.
Do not go to Critical Role. We have our own Bitly
We have
link.
Bitly's, so
Oh,
we
really?
can track.
Oh, go back
It's in the
backblaze.com/critical.
It's in
Yeah.
the thing. It's
I was
in the
gonna say,
thing.
so
I
we're
put them in the thing.
Follow the Bitly.
This is a mess.
Don't undercut us, Sam.
Oh, there it is. Oh, okay, sorry.
Chill.
Sam.
On brand.
Wrong show, man.
Go to our link. I'm
I
unofficial.
love everyone in the crit roll situation, but we need our own hits, so they're doing fine.
I'm sweating.
You need us. Okay. So-
Support my wife and friends.
and thank you all to these ridiculous people for playing pretend with us. I'm gonna
And
find
thank
the
you to our
outro
fearless
music.
leader, Tony.
Yes.
Came out for you.
Yay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, keep your eyes posted to social
got
media
goodies.
or
Yeah,
in the
thank you.
Discord to find out what we're doing next week, because JC has a spooky game and all these lovely people want to keep playing this game, so we'll see what's coming. Good night.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.